สัมมาสัมพุทธัสสะนะโมตัสสะภะคะวะโตอะระหะโตสัมมาสัมพุทธัสสะนะโมตัสสะภะคะวะโตอะระหะโตสัมมาสัมพุทธัสสะอันธรรมยังพุทธาภิทุติงกโรมาเสโยโสตถาคตอะระหังสัมมาสัมพุทโธวิชาจารณะสัมปันโนสุขโตโลกวิทูอนุตตรปุริสธรรมสารติสัทธาเทวมนุสสานังพุทโธภควาโยอิมังโลกังสัทเทวกังสมารกังสัพพะมกังสัสมณพระมณิงปัจฉังสัทเทวมนุสสังสยังอภิญญาสัจจิกาตวะภเวเทสิโยธรรมังเทเสสิอาทิกัลยาณังมัชฌิกัลยาณังปริโยสานกัลยาณังสัทธังสัพพยัญชนะเกวระปริปุณณังปริสุทธังพระมจริยังปกาเสสิธัมมังภคะวันตังอภิปูชยามิธัมมังภคะวันตังศิรสานะมามิหันธรรมยังธัมมาภิทุติงกโรมาเสโยโสสวากขาโตภคะวตาธัมโมสันทิฏฐิโกอาการิโกเอหิปัสสิโกโอปนัยโกปัจจตังเวทิตาโพวินโยหิธัมมังธัมมังอภิปูชยามิธัมมังธัมมังศิรสานะมามิหันธรรมยังสังฆาภิทุติงกโรมาเสโยโสสุปฏิปันโนภะคะวะโตสาวกสังโฆอุชุปฏิปันโนภะคะวะโตสาวกสังโฆยายะปะโยตุโนจิตาอิมังศีลาคัมมังนิพพานังปัญจโยตุโนจิตาอิมังภาวนาคัมมังนิพพานาคัมมังนิพพานังปัญจโยตุโนจิตาอิมังภาวนาคัมมังกาเตนิคัมมังโยโมอะโมโตระ
Rising, falling, rising, falling. It's a simple exercise. Observe the rise and fall of the stomach while you breathe. Rising, falling, rising, falling. I just can't do it. If a thought passes, acknowledge that a thought is passing. If suddenly I feel something, hear a sound, sense a smell, acknowledge it, and return to the breathing. Very simple. Concentration plus awareness. What the hell am I talking about? Rising, falling, rising, falling, fascinating. My neighbor. She doesn't do much meditation, but is very good at doing her laundry at 11 o'clock at night. She's interesting connotation, isn't it? I wonder what he's doing right now with his new girlfriend. Really? What could they possibly be doing? He can't hold the conversation. He hates to cook. It doesn't work. So what's left for them to do? In, out? How long will they last anyway? Maybe she doesn't need much. Doesn't bother whether he loves her, whether he's just got nothing better to do. That's the way it should be. Simplicity. I'm not capable of being simple. That's my problem. Rising. Falling. Rising, falling. What the hell am I gonna do with my life? Rising, falling, that's what I'll do. The monk said all problems can be solved by that. Monk's problems, maybe. At the age of 29, Gautama the Buddha discovered that there is suffering in the world. Not bad, huh? I discovered it when I was 8. But he claims he managed to overcome it. And supposing he's right, and there's even the slightest chance that he is, I've got nothing to lose. Rising, falling. Rising, falling. Why am I so tense? What's wrong with me? What sin have I committed? Oh no. Now my feet are getting numb. Who cares about the breathing now? Oh no. Maybe it's totally unhealthy to sit like this for such a long time. A thought. For the Asians, it might come naturally. Another thought. My feet are getting numb and I'm ruining my knees. Rising, falling. Rising, falling, and it doesn't help that it's rising and falling. I bet she's not driving him crazy. That's what hurts. Pain, pain, pain. Must look at the pain from the outside. I look at the pain. Pain looks at me. Pain is the best teacher. I'm watching. Rising, fall. Rising, fall. It doesn't help. Nothing helps. Nothing ever has. Neither God nor Buddha. There is this pain and there's nothing more to it. Everything's impermanent, he said. Everything except for my pain. I can't feel my feet anymore. At least it's shaped. Rising. Falling. Rising, falling. Why won't that clock ring? Maybe it stopped. And I'm sitting here for an extra hour? Worry. You put the clock. The monk said not to. And what if the hour's up? And I'm causing irreversible damage to my knees? Anxiety. In any case, the pain is ruining my concentration, though. The anxiety is pulling my awareness. Okay. Let's try to observe the pain objectively. As if it's possible. Oh no. A sharp pain from my knee through my thigh, up to the right buttock. This is the area of agony. Oh no. End of analysis. Conclusions. Pain. Rising, falling, rising, falling, rising, falling, rising, falling. Don't give up. Rising, falling, rising. Don't give in. Just rising, rising and falling. You can do it. Rising and falling, rising, falling, rising, falling, falling. Rain! Rain already! Why don't you rain? I don't care anymore. You can love her, marry her, get bored with her, build a simply healthy relationship and get the hell out of my head. Just save my knee. Hold on. What's keeping me from stretching my legs? Will someone punish me? Must I be the best meditator in Thailand? Am I a candidate for the Handicap Meditators Olympic Games? Is it doing me good at all? Will I suffer less if I suffer more? Yeah, thoughts, wonderful thoughts. Always had them, always will. Yes, rising, yes, falling. Come along, rising, go along, falling. I am simply lousy at this too. All the answers. Sit there, motionless, like in the status of Buddha, smiling, as if they discovered America. Clearly, they're not suffering like me. Let me see them deal with my issues. He doesn't love me. He doesn't love me. He doesn't love. Rising. 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 My breathing is getting slower. Rising. Falling. There are strange jungle sounds. Crickets. Hearing. It hurts less. A thought. Wow. I can feel the air filling up my stomach. And then slowly flowing out. It's relaxing. Why do you have to interfere with my spiritual progress? Thoughts, thoughts, thoughts. Anger, anger, anger. Anger? I think I've got it. Anger is impermanent. down. Rising, falling. My throat is relaxed. My breathing has slowed down. It's easier now. It's okay. Rising, falling. I'm hungry. Sensation. Why didn't I stuff myself at lunchtime? A thought. Rising, falling, tuna and mayonnaise. Oh, tuna, mayo, tuna and mayo, please, tuna. Oh no, I'm hungry. I am hungry. I am very, very hungry. Desire. There's a little monastery. There's a little restaurant right outside the monastery. Thai noodles. Yummy. No, don't move. Don't react. Yearning, yearning, yearning. Last. My last meal was at 10:30 this morning. I'm not allowed any solid food until 6:30 tomorrow morning. How will I survive? At 4 in the morning, the bell rings for us to get up, while all the mangy dogs bark hysterically. At 4:30, the monks gather to pray and chant. I'll meditate till 6:30. At 6:30, they'll serve breakfast. Rice porridge with dried fish. Thoughts, thoughts, thoughts. But I did everything at this stage. Rising, falling. I have a whole night till my next meal. Despair. Sleep is the only pleasure left. Rising, falling. Pleasant sensation. The hunger is gone. What a meditator! Hey! Yeah! Good for me! A thought. A pleasant thought. It feels good. May it continue forever. Is feeling good a better meditation? I'm giving grades. Judgment. But it's really pleasant. What's wrong with things being pleasant? Guilt. Guilt of feeling pleasant. Okay, I've got it. Back to the breathing. It all comes and goes. An unending stream of changes. How am I? I'm fine, thank you. I'm at ease. It's flowing. It works. Ouch. Oh, it's so hot all of a sudden. She is meditating after all. It's about time. How wonderful it is to be in the present. Nothing to worry about. I won't think of the past. No, I won't think of the past. But in order to be completely, fully present, I must watch my awareness, moment by moment, like a secret agent. Great. So where am I? In the present or in thoughts of the present? Okay. Cleaning, cleaning, cleaning. Pouring the sugar. Closing. And opening. And holding. Fiddling. Putting the tea back. Pouring. Pouring. Closing. Closing. Ah, shit! It's hot. I got to wait. I have no patience. I won't think about him. I won't think about him. I'll get over him. I'll get him out of my system. That's it. 23 days of 12 hours meditation a day have passed. I'm entering the determination phase. I'm not leaving the room and I'm not going to sleep. Read aloud. I ask for forgiveness. Forgiveness from all those I ever harmed, intentionally or unintentionally, knowingly or unknowingly, by thought, speech, or act. I forgive all those who hurt me, intentionally or unintentionally, knowingly or unknowingly, by thought, speech, or act. Okay. May be happy, may be free of suffering, animosity, will, sickness, and sorrow. May be protected from any blah, 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 blah. Yeah. May all beings be happy. May all beings be protected from any blah, 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 blah. May all beings live in peace and harmony, joy, and happiness. Beautiful. Mindful prostration. Turning, turning, turning. Rising, rising, rising. Touching, touching, touching. Turning, turning, turning. Rising, rising, rising. Touching, touching, touching. Rising, rising, rising. Touching, touching, touching. Lowering, lowering, lowering. Touching, touching, touching. Bending, bending. Breathing. Touching. Up, lifting, moving, lowering, touching, putting, heel up. Wow. It feels like the air is as dense as water. Feel every little movement. All my attention is on my feet. Get? What's the problem with you? Are you mentally disturbed? What's the thing with the laundry? Okay, no problem. Let it be. Let it be. Nothing can bother me anymore. A spark of anger arises. I'm aware. That's it. How am I going to make it without any sleep? I'm an 8 hours a night person. Worry. 80% of me is pure worry. It's over. Washed away. Heel up. Lifting. Moving. Lowering. Touching. Putting. Heel up. Lifting. Moving. Lowering. What was that? No! No! An ant! An ant! I killed an ant! I didn't notice the moment I saw it. It was the moment I squashed it. What business does it have wandering here under my feet? Shh. Is it dead? Maybe it can still be saved. Could have just fainted. Don't die on me, please. Don't die on me, please. Oh no. It's lost a leg. It's not breathing. Murder. I've murdered an ant. I took 5 precepts. I pledged myself to avoid killing, stealing, lying, drugs. You can't purify your mind without moral purity. No. Where are you? Oh, I have so much to purify. Don't you get it? I can't afford to commit a murder during the termination. Isn't it enough being a murderer in previous life? Of course. Why do you think everyone ends up leaving me? I have enough things to account for. I don't need you on top of the regs. Please come back to life. How much do I weigh anyway? Don't do this to me. It's crucial. Auntie. Enough. Worry. Well, that's your karma. Forgive me, Aunt. forgiveness from all those I ever harmed, intentionally or unintentionally, knowingly or unknowingly, by thought, speech, or act. I forgive all those who've hurt me, intentionally or unintentionally, knowingly or unknowingly, by thought, speech, or act. Do I forgive you, my love? You and your stupid bitch? In your dreams. But I am trying. May I be happy? May I be free of suffering, animosity, ill will, sickness, and sorrow? May I be protected from any danger or misfortune? May I be calm, joyful, and happy? May all beings be happy. May all ants be happy. May all beings be free of suffering. May all beings live in peace and harmony, joy and happiness. That's it. Nothing more. What about some passion? Excitement? Okay. Hila, lifting, moving, lowering, touching, putting. What a night. From moment to moment, everything changes. My language teacher once told me that in Hebrew, there's no such thing as present tense. The present moment simply doesn't exist, he said. It's this inconceivable split second between past and future. And this inconceivable split of second, inconceivable, he said, is called intermediate time. Shh, go on. Well, that explains something about Jewish karma, doesn't it? On the one hand, we spend all this time celebrating 2,000 years worth of suffering. On the other, we're all longing for the forthcoming Messiah. And what's left in the middle, huh? Oh, present moment. Chaos, confusion, war, nothing to write home about. And yet, here I am doing everything I can to be in the moment. Oh, it's not easy. Especially not with my heritage. But this is the only time I've got. Past is behind me, no matter how much I fantasize about it. Future isn't here. Excuse me, Mr. Teacher. Those are the ones that do not exist. Present moment is the only time to live. Yeah. Thoughts. If you are mindful and do not get lost in your thoughts. Amazing. Buddha, how did you do it? How did you manage to find the way all by yourself? How did you succeed in overcoming all the thoughts and illusions and doubts and dreams? How did you come to understand that a thought is just a thought? Worry, not some final verdict. You gave up a palace, a crown, a wife and child to discover freedom. I can hardly let go of my old broth. You taught a chain of teachers who passed your teachings from one to another and managed even to reach me. I, who think now instead of being in the moment. I have one night left, and I know this is the most important thing I've ever done. So come on, let's do it. Heel up, lifting, moving, lowering. I'm going to discover something important tonight. Crickets. Hearing. Dark outside. all alone till morning. Heel up, lifting, moving. So close. Really, really close to something. Just don't miss it. Don't screw up. Heel out. Lifting. What's that? I know this feeling. Heel up, lifting. Heel up, lifting, moving, lowering. Danger. Danger. Feeling. Feeling, feeling, feeling. A feeling, remember? It comes and goes. It's impermanent. Yeah. But what is it? Fear. Fear, fear, fear. Why won't it go away? Fear, fear, fear. Something isn't right. The monks, they must have missed something. They didn't realize I'm different. They can't understand a case like mine. I shouldn't have trusted them. Wait. What's going on? Thoughts. I don't have to believe all these thoughts. It's all thoughts. Doubts and anxiety. Nothing happened. I'm walking across the room. I'm in control of the situation. And anxiety. What have you done? Now think, what did you do? Can't you just once do things right? But I'm not supposed to feel like this, not now. No, I'm supposed to be at the top, peaceful, gaining total understanding of life, not having these lousy feelings. I can't breathe. Stop whining. I have to go out of here. To the stupa outside. They say that the stupa calms nervous meditators because of Buddha's wisdom tooth buried there or something. Standing. Fear. Dark. What am I doing here? I'm losing it. It's genetic. It runs in the family. Why aren't you saying thoughts? What about all the stuff they've been teaching you? Okay. Standing. Heel up. I'll never make it. No. Concentrate. Thoughts. Heel up. Lifting. Moving. Don't stop. Touching, putting. Come on. Heel up, lifting. Moving. Touching. Enough. It's too much for me. I'm really scared. If I just stop the retreat? No. No way. I never stop things in the middle. That's all I need. For the rest of my life, I'll torture myself for not following something through to the end. And here, with the end, it's supposed to be the end of my suffering. And there's only one night left. Always, but always, something has to go wrong at the last minute. What? Do I always have to lose everything I've earned through blood, sweat, and tears? Do I always have to lose? Can't I ever win? And if I succeeded in something, is it only in order to lose it and start all over again? What for? What have I done? What am I asking for anyway? To suffer less. That's it. Not to be loved by someone. No. Not to fulfill my dreams. Who? Me? How can it be me? Do I deserve to be happy? Nothing good is ever going to happen to me. Yeah, no love will survive. I can't see how meditation can change any of that. I'm watching my breathing, but there's no breathing to watch. How am I supposed to meditate with no breathing? What a lousy karma. What are you punishing me for? Huh? Again, and again, and again. Where are you? Here? I always knew you were with me. Are you with me, Daddy? I can feel it. Are you really here? I want to see you. I'm imagining. He's here. How can he be here? I can't hear him. I can't see him. I'm making it up. He's suffering. I know that. No, I don't know anything. It's just rationalizing. Because I know what the Buddhists say about karma, which depends on how you live and how you die. Daddy, tell me, where are you? And what do you need? I'll help you. Just say it. But I don't know anything. I'm all alone here. Alone. Alone. And no one loves me, Dad. It's too hard to love me. I'm terrible. I'm just like Mom. I don't give any space. am I talking to anyway? Thoughts. How did it go? I can't concentrate. I can't separate thoughts from breathing, from standing. It's all mixed up. I'm stuck. Who's to blame? Me? You? Or him up there who fell asleep on the watch again? I couldn't save him. Children are not supposed to save their parents. That's your job. Do you hear? God, Buddha, Muhammad. And now you messed up again. Yep. I tried, and the karma was waiting around the corner. Why did I bother trying? For fun? What am I? Sisyphus? No, Buddha! Don't you get it? This is a case of a beginner who needs a little push from the outside. Don't you see I don't have much inside? It's much more complicated than you could think. Believe me. Oh, so now it's my lesson. To suffer. So why here? I'd rather be suffering under a coconut tree getting stoned. I'm glad it amuses you. At least at the real world, no one promises you liberation from suffering. At least they're honest. But here, it's a scam. Frauds, charlatans. What? Is it about my low-cut tops? The end? Are you that petty? You know what? We are through. I give up. I'm laying off my bed. Watch me. La 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 la, da di da di da di da da da, da di da di da di da 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 da, da di da di da da. Yeah. What? I'm going to sleep, full of awareness and mindfulness. Don't be worried. I'm tired. Are you happy now? And you can get lost. I know it too. I think it frightens him. Alone in the world. It's my first love. The one that hurts the most. And it overshadows all my other loves. Out the door. Daddy! I love saying that word. What a sweet little girl I am. No one can resist me. Every question has its answer. And every pain, a hug. Daddy. Daddy, I'm tired. Pick me up. Lordy, we've been... It's almost there. We're almost there. Oh, you're not. am little. My feet are little. Little but chubby. Oh, me. How about getting a hold of yourself? Huh? I can. How can I? Just pick yourself up and walk. I won't walk. Only in your arms. How can you walk in my arms? Not to walk! Hearing me, I can't stand on my feet anymore! So stand on your hands! I won't stand on my hands! And I won't stand on my feet! Pick me up! Pick me up! Pick me up! How embarrassed you were to look me in the eye. In case I might realize that your logic doesn't always win. Your logic couldn't beat anger. Couldn't beat pain. Pain wasn't your best teacher. It made you weak. And it took you away from life. And from me. Maybe it's better to be illogical like me. No! I don't agree. Everyone has a daddy. And I need you to explain to me, to hug me. No one explains anything to me anymore. Please, Daddy, come back. I'll be a good girl. I won't lie to Mom. It's only because she yells, so I get confused. I'll be a good girl. I'll brush my teeth. I'll get a hold of myself. I won't jump on the couch in my shoes. I know. I'll let you kiss Mom, even on the mouth. Please, Daddy, come back. You see, I'm all alone, and she's not helping me. All she does is cry. She doesn't love me. It's not true. So why can't I feel it? Why didn't she die instead of you? Okay, I'll say I'm sorry. Sorry. Sorry for everything I didn't do. Please, God, make my daddy come back. If, let's say, you turned everything into a nightmare, would that be so complicated? How come you, who had it all, lost the will to get up in the morning? Look who's asking. Who wants to get up in the morning anyway? feel like anything. I blew it. I blew it. After all this effort, I just spoiled it. I'm such an idiot! There's nothing left for me to do here. Pack up and go home. Enough with all this bullshit. I'll leave quietly from the back door and I'll be like everyone else. Massages, waterfall rafting, elephant riding, what do I need all this for? But where can I run to? Where can you run away from pain? There must be somewhere. I'm going to the teacher. At least now he's awake.
บทธรรมวัดเช้าอะระหังสัมมาสัมพุทโธภควาพุทธังภควันตังอภิวาเทมิสวากขาโตภควตาธัมโมธัมมังนัมสสามิ
Nothing moves these Asians. No. He looks at me, half asleep, when I tell him I stopped the retreat. I want to sleep. I can't deal with this karma. He opens his yogurt and starts laughing. The meaning of the word karma is not fate. It is doing. Karma is fate, only in the sense of getting the fruits of your action. The doing is good. The fruit is good. But karma is actually changing, moment by moment. When you are aware, present moment, it remains good. You have good karma. Vipassana is the best karma. It is the way to end suffering, the way to overcome anything. Vipassana. Seeing things as they are. Yeah, sure. Don't you get it? I don't see anything. I have no concentration. I have no breath. I can't do Vipassana. Vipassana is not what you want it to be. It is not like your supermarket world. I give this, get that. Not to Vipassana to feel good or to get something out of it. You see you have no concentration, right? You see you have no breath. Enough. Don't bargain with Vipassana. Look at things as they are. Painful, changing, pleasant, also changing. No depending on you, not identifying with you. It's not you. You identify with your pain too much. Look at it from a distance. And don't forget, nothing lasts forever. But this pain is really mine. It is in my heart. It is in my body. This body is not yours. It is born, aging, and dying without your control. The pain is not yours. You didn't want it, right? And you can't do anything to stop it. And he keeps on smiling as if it's good news. You can only observe it. But even your observation is changing. Don't run away from pain. You You're purifying your mind now. Let it out. It is good you have opportunity to observe pain. You see, ending suffering goes through suffering. But why? 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 Why does everything pull you upside down? Eh? You cling to anything? Why are you so attached to suffering? The question why won't heal you. Observing. Yes. You have no faith, no confidence. If you don't cling to suffering, it will pass. It has to. That's nature. Now, go back to your room and meditate. And don't forget to ask forgiveness from all those you've hurt, especially your parents. What? What parents? You don't understand. My mother. There is no kindness like parents' kindness. Forgive and forget. So important. Send love and merit to all living creatures. You're not the only one to suffer. Look, there is big queue outside. Now, go. You are your father's beloved daughter. Faith and confidence, really. Faith and confidence. Where from? Standing. Fear. Hila. Lifting. Moving. Lowering. Touching. Putting. I wish someone would hold my hand when I meditate. Touching. Putting. Maybe I could save you. Why didn't you wait? You thought I was happy and confident enough to survive. You were wrong, Daddy. I lost my confidence. I grew up sad. You were my strength. Don't you know what kids are like? You left me to yearn for a love bigger than life. And there's no such love anywhere. I miss you. I always look for you. Going down your crazy paths. Places where reality is breakable, I create my own. And I don't know who I am anymore. Who will love me, Daddy? There must be a cure. There must be a cure. I mean, we weren't born to just suffer and die. The monks say there is a way out of suffering through vipassana, the present. Some present. Thoughts. All just thoughts. And anxiety. Just like that. Horror. I'll carry on. No matter what. I have no choice. You're gone. I'm here. And there's no one to save me. I did not not inherit the legacy. I hate blood. Standing, standing, standing. Boiling, boiling. Heel up, lifting. You didn't find a way, but I might. And I must risk it. I know, it sounds pathetic. Nirvana, and all these Eastern words. But I swear that at times I manage to observe anger, observe pain. And I felt freedom. For a moment, but I sensed it. Standing. Thoughts. Faith and confidence. Confidence. Thoughts. How many thoughts? How many thoughts in one mind? As if I haven't stopped thinking for a year. It's horrendous. I can breathe. They really know what they're talking about, these Easterns. A thought. Heel up. Lifting. Moving. Lowering. I'm sorry, but I was just a child. A bit of a nudge, maybe. Asked a lot of questions, thought only of myself and had no idea. But it's too late, Daddy. It's too late. Go. Leave me alone. I'm on my own. I'm a big girl now. I'm on my own. You're on your own, wherever you are. I pray it's not too hot over there. But it's too late. It's too late, Daddy. Standing. Sadness. Forgive me. I ask for forgiveness. Forgiveness from you, Dad. And I forgive you for leaving me when I was very, very small. And from you, Mom, for blaming you, for not understanding, for being demanding. And I forgive you for not being able to answer my needs. I ask forgiveness for myself, for torturing myself, for feeling bad about all the bad things I ever did, for not being perfect. And I forgive myself for all the stupidity and mistakes, for the guys I go for. I ask forgiveness from you for breaking your heart every day and for nothing ever being good enough for me. And I'm sorry that I'm not happy for you and your girlfriend, and for hoping you'll suffer and break up. And I forgive you for managing to leave and to find someone who will love you even when you're there. send love to the Cambodians, the Chinese who are destroying Tibet, the Tibetans, the Moroccans, Palestinians, the Jews, the Christians, the sick dogs in the monastery, the ants in the toilet, the lepers and depressed, the Egyptians, the Arab nations, the Americans, the homeless. May all be happy. May all live in peace and security. May I be happy. May I be calm. May I be protected from any danger or misfortune. May I be protected from bad thoughts, revenge. May I be happy. May I be free of suffering. Rising, falling, rising. She's actually doing her laundry at noon. That's my girl. May you be happy, neighbor. May you be free of suffering. I saw you waiting to report when I went to see the teacher. I wish I was beautiful like you. Calm and clean. Jealousy. Keep on. Don't give up. I don't know what you're going through, but here everything is okay. All quiet on the Eastern Front. You haven't reached determination yet. Keep going. Buddha knows what he's talking about, believe me. Anger? No? Thought? Nice breeze. Rising. Falling. I don't think I'll become a nun. Nuns have to wake up very early in the morning. I still have my dreams. Someone will end up loving me after all. A thought. I'll carry on. I'll stay everywhere till the end. I won't give up. I won't give in. Did you see the fight I put up, Dad? Feel good. Just observe the rise and fall. It's not so complicated. Although it has its moments. Thank you.
This is the playwright Lemore in Bergen.
I assume it's autobiographical.
Maybe.
Daddy's lost and little girl.
It's a play.
Well, it's a lot of feeling, so I wonder if anyone experienced it in order to be able to tell it so well.
Well, yeah, I guess I wrote about things that I experienced it, but I cannot say it's based on my experience, but it's a story. It's art. I did with this whatever I wanted to do. You know, I took freedom.
What work were you doing in Israel? I mean, in terms of, do you have a Dharma group? Do you have a Sangha
Yes.
in Israel? Can you talk a little bit about the work that you're doing there?
There is an Insight Meditation Society in Israel, and we're organizing retreats every year, 5-6 retreats a year, and there is a sitting groups, and we have committees, and we meet and we meditate, and we're organizing a peace walk with Arabs, trying to do now many things about the situation. Yeah, we're trying, because of this situation in Israel right now, we thought we cannot just look inside, we have to do something. So we did this Yatra, peace walk. Arabs and Israeli walking together in a big row in silence. So like during the daytime, we walked, everybody observes, like in order to get a peace, you have to achieve peace inside. And in the afternoon and evening, we have dialogue. And we did it like non-political way, just to make peace between people. Like we said, everybody touch each other, wound, and yeah, just to see that we are people and we both suffer. So there's no need to increase the suffering. And the first walk was a pilgrimage route from Tel Aviv to Jerusalem. It took 7 days, a lot of organization. The second one was in Galilee, and 200 people took part, and they slept over in Arabic villages, and it was very successful and felt really something is start to grow. And this day should be the third one.
Where's the third one going to be?
It's going to be in Wadi Ara, if you know. Yeah, it's, where is it?
Well,
It's many Arabic settlement, not settlement, just villages.
How did dialogue start to organize this peace march? How did you meet and who did you talk to and what did you say to each other?
It started like everything started. We have an idea, we thought, oh, it's a good idea. When you start to have a lot of telephone calls.
Well, what did you do? You called your Arab friend and said, let's do this?
The first one, we were just thinking how to do it and where to do it, and we decided to sleep over, one in village of strict religious Jewish, and one in Arab place, and one in Jaffa, and in every place we're trying to make connection with people there, to meet them every evening and to have dialogues. And it started Jaffa, and it's supposed to be a big evening, and we tried to invite some Arabs to do it with us, but not many showed up. So the second one, we already organized it with them. So it's not that we do it, we invite them, that we do it together. And that's why it was much
more successful in the way that many Arabs came and they slept over there and was really happy. And they make a big like forgiveness ceremony in the end.
In the dialogue, was there the word blame? I mean, how did you deal with blame at all in the dialogue of peace?
It kept on everybody speaking from his pain, from his experience, and everybody like has a space to speak what he feels. And somehow it's happened when people sit and look in each other's eyes and they're both painful. And if something really true and you create a loving kind of space around it, all you want is just to hug each other and say that, you know, I wish it wasn't like this. We both human beings, we both want the same thing. And because of all this fear and closing your heart and just, you know, forget the other side is not evil, it's just like you, it's just afraid as you, so you break the walls. But it takes time, but it's happening, it's starting.
It's happening with the people, but not with the leadership and the politics of both sides.
And not also with other people. We have to also keep things in perspective.
I know we
Yes,
forget that we
yeah.
are governments, so each one of us is.
Well, I don't know, I hope it will reach the top, you know, it starts from the bottom.
Yeah.
Was there any backlash from Israelis?
What?
Was there any backlash from Israelis for what you were doing?
What is
Backlash.
backlash?
Backlash is,
Did you
was there any
have
strong negative reaction from other Israelis for what you were doing?
The play or the peace walk?
The
The
peace
peace
walk.
walk.
And the play also.
The play we got mostly good reaction. And yeah, we have all sorts of reaction. Actually, when we crossed Jerusalem, the last day, the highlight day, it was cross Jerusalem. When we passed downtown, where many bombs happened, and people really afraid there, really suffer there. And for them, it was a strong reaction, like seeing us walking, and we were walking in silence, giving flyers, saying that we wish for peace. There was no any political stand we took, but for them, if you believe in peace, you take a big risk, you know, don't even try. That's what's said now about Israel, that many people lost their faith. And that's what we were trying to rise. Also us, when we walk, you know, many people cry every night and said, what we do, you know, outside there is a war, we just walking pretending we have in peace. It was, you know, we have to deal with many things in ourselves. People were really in pain, and it happened during Passover when many bombs happened in Tel Aviv. And it was feelings that, you know, you just don't want to know what's going on. It just get worse and worse and worse. And you don't know what to take hope from. So it was to heal ourselves and to try to put it outside. And so in Jerusalem, it felt really painful. I was glad we walked in silence, because I don't know if I could react very wholesome, like if I have to answer.
What do you think could happen?
Not anybody. Some people just start to walk with us. You know, we walk and some people just, you know,
Mm.
participate and walk with us. Many people change every day. So there were many, and someone tells us, let's, you know, walk in the West Bank and see how peaceful it will be. I have no answer for that. You know, like we were trying to inform many Arabs group about this walk, and when we start to inform their newspaper, and one of the newspaper is like maybe a bit reactionary newspaper. So what are we doing? We're telling them our whole route. They can attack us anytime. They have all the information.
Or vice versa?
Vice versa.
Well, actually, at this walk, not many Arabs participated, so it's not exactly vice versa.
And we were supposed to walk, you know, with some people, guard with guns, and we refused to do it. Said it's not that, it doesn't have any point if we walk with guns. like I know Michal can say, she didn't participate because she was really afraid to go out of her house. Maybe she can.
Yeah, it was just a period of time where there were a lot of bombings in Tel Aviv, and I think it was the first time that there were really quite a few, and I got into this state, and I was really afraid. And I was planning to go to this peace walk, and I just didn't go anywhere that 2 weeks. It's not that it happens all the time. It was only one period of time that I got in this state, but it's not so easy or obvious or to do it because fear is in the air. But it's not also as if, we do live our lives and we do go to work and it's kind of, it's not that, people have this impression that all the time, every day and every moment people are just exploding in the streets. And it's not like that. It's just what you hear on TV, and it does happen. But it's not that people do not live their lives and keep on.
And it's not that good things not happen, but you don't hear about it. Like, I heard that after September 11, America didn't fly anywhere. Something happened somewhere. It was terrible what happened, but it doesn't mean that it will happen, or it will happen in New York, or it will happen in a flight. You never know. Anything can happen anytime. But fear, it's a strong thing, and there is anger and aggression.
Biggest motivator for everything we do now.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Yeah, excuse me. There's
I'm sorry.
I'm so,
Stupid question.
no, it's kind of changing the subject a little. In these peace walks, in the dialogue with the Palestinians, do you identify yourselves as meditation practitioners, and do you identify yourselves as this insight group? You know what I mean? Like in a dialogue, do you discuss meditation with the Palestinians? Or is it just you said it's not political.
It's not political.
So are you just a peaceful walking organization, or do you identify yourself as meditators?
The people that organized the peace walk were from the inside society, and the forum was by influenced by meditation and peace yatra, peace pilgrimage, tradition. But we wanted everybody to come, so it was open to everybody, to religious, Jewish, to Tit Natan group, to some hippies that came, to children's. It was an act of opening ourselves as people, and the practice helped us, to be more kind. But basically, we're just a people. It's just a tool, and in order to open it as much as possible, I don't think we define ourselves at that walk. It was, everybody walked together for peace. Yeah.
Is there any ongoing interest among the Arabs on their own in organizing something like this or participating other than your nation? Was there any ripple effect from this?
From this peace walk?
Yeah.
Yeah. Now they're taking part of the organization of this peace walk, and they're very enthusiastic to keep on doing it in many other places when many Arabs lives. Yeah, it did start to roll.
That's wonderful.
And I guess some other things happened that we don't know. I'm sure there is a peace movement there. We just start to meet each other and, to make it a voice. I hope my English is
English is
Making it-
perfect.
okay. No,
Switching the subject a bit to the play, what made you decide to go on the retreat in Thailand? Was it your general interest in meditation? Was it letting go of this man who you loved, who didn't love you back? Was it your father? Was it?
yeah. It's really, I mixed up many things, don't they? It's really not autobiography.
I'm interpreting too literally.
I was traveling in the Far East for 3 years, It was before I studied theater. And I bumped into this Thai temple.
Oh, Thai temple.
That must have
I
hurt.
mean, it was many coincidences. It's a long story, but it was that many coincidences happened that I found myself there, knowing that wow, there is something for me here. The condition I was, and I don't know. And I did basic oil, which is 4 weeks, and then I did another 2 retreats, which is just 10 days each. And I came back 2 times more, and I did Goenka retreats and more, like here, like what's like the Western teacher brought from the East now, like they do in IMS and Spirit Rock, and this whole thing based on everything. It was I used this. I did this retreat, but I did many retreats, and I shrank them all into 1 hour of long one. But I did many retreats, and I collect many experiences and many experiences from other lives, from other, people who write this what? Steal things, use. But of course, I was writing from my heart.
I guess I have 2 questions. One about the retreat. Is it really, truthfully possible to stay awake for 3 days? Like, do people really do it? They do. You did it.
Yeah.
I was really wondering, like, can you really, like, physically,
Yeah.
you can do it?
Yeah, it's in the mind. the fear from not sleeping. I mean, there is a stage when you meditate and you said this is not meditation. You're walking like a drunken, but you can, of course. And also the meditation gives you energy.
Yeah.
So you finish the 3 days and you are. It's not that you just crawl to bed. You
Right,
are
sure.
alert. It's amazing, and we have these so many conceptions about things that we can't do, we can't do, this is me, this is not, and one of the things is you see that it's only a conception and you can go through it. So it's a lesson for a lot of other things.
Sure. The other just quick question is that the retreats that you have in Israel, do you bring teachers from the West?
Yeah.
Mostly.
Mostly from the West.
Yeah.
Who are you going to have a retreat with this year?
Christopher Titmus and Christina Feldman and James Burrows and
Hopefully we'll bring Joseph Goshen.
Yeah.
We are working on it.
Sylvia Borstein.
and Yana Postel, like many from Gaia House, mostly because it's cheaper to bring them, from Europe than from USA. But we beg for some American
Most of
teachers
the
to come.
teachers are from abroad because we don't have maybe one teacher, new one from Israel. So all the teachers, they come from abroad.
And some Eastern teachers.
And do you have a website that lists like when you're having retreats, can Americans come?
Yeah.
Oh yes,
Yeah.
yes. And by the way, many people came from abroad to the Peace Walk also.
Right, sure. So is there a way of finding out? On
www.tovana.com. Something like
Maybe we should do it. Do we have it in our
it should the .com.
But it's in Hebrew.
No, it's not
It's only in
Hebrew.
Hebrew?
It's not in Hebrew.
I'm not sure it's in Hebrew. About the Peace Walk, I'm not sure it's in Hebrew.
No, inside the website.
Yeah.
Well, if you're interested, you should leave us your address and we'll just email
Okay.
it back to you. Yeah.
I had another question about the retreat itself. Do you meditate by yourself, as you showed, so there aren't group sittings?
No Dharma talks.
No Dharma.
Two Dharma talks.
Yeah, only the beginning and the end. It's not that every evening you have this entertainment. You come to the Dharma talk and the teacher kind of amuses you. No,
No entertainment.
It's just everyone in his room meditating.
Giving himself a Dharma talk every day, every time.
So this is the structure. You meditate alone in your room. You can do it outside during the course, and you meet the teacher every day for reporting, one-to-one, And at the end, you have this flight when you stay in your room, and people bring food to you, and so.
But there is a sense of, group of people doing it. Everybody have his alarm and do it. But there is a sense of group feeling. It's a sense
That's
of
what I was curious about.
there is. But it really trains you to sit with yourself.
Yeah.
Otherwise you don't need. So if no group, you cannot sit.
Not dependent.
Yeah.
I wanted to mention something else, which is that here, the thing that I know that's the closest to your Peace Walk is that there are 2 women in black visuals in New York City that happen every week. One of them is specifically focused on the Middle East, and the other is a peace visual against all war. They have some ideological differences, these 2 groups. But it's a very interesting experience to stand with them, because you get a very wide range of reactions in both directions, which I assume you might have also experienced. But it is ongoing, and I wanted to mention it in case anybody was interested in actually doing it here. Because it's just a kind of a witness that there is somewhere in the city a fairly large group of people who do want peace, and it's a public witnessing.
Where did they hold the
One is on Thursdays from 5:30 to 6:30 in Union Square on the traffic island right across from Virgin Records, the Virgin Megastore, and the other one is on the steps of the New York Public Library at 42nd Street on Wednesday, and I think it's 5 to 6 or 5:30 to 6, I forget.
Sorry, can I ask
Okay,
a question?
next question.
I'm going to ask a difficult one since this is the last one. Someone asked me a question on Friday, and I answered very quickly. And as soon as I answered, I realized how foolish I was in answering the question so quickly. So I wanted to ask you the same question. And the question was, do you think that 100 years from now, Israel will still exist?
It depends on Iraq and on George Bush.
and George Bush?
I mean, if he attacks now Iraq, so
So
I
it's
don't
no.
know. So it's all connected.
How can we know?
It's pretty
I
scary
hope
if you
yes,
frame it as a
but-
yes or no question.
Maybe Romain would answer this question.
This is Romain.
I think that answering this question quickly would be foolish.
What did you say?
First answer, yes.
I think yes too.
Think about it a little bit.
How many people yet?
100 years is a very long time.
But will the United States exist in 100 years? Will anything exist
Okay,
in 100 years?
okay.
It also depends what kind of existence.
Yeah, that's true.
Just some thought.
Okay.
How was your experience here in the United States, and have you been here before?
We haven't, Nora and I haven't been in the US, and it was a very beautiful trip. And we visited a lot of places with wonderful people. We really met kind and sensitive and wise people. And we met groups, big groups of meditation, and it was a big joy. Yeah, we are very happy we did it.
Is this your only night in New York? Performance is just tonight?
Well, it's not so full. No, I'm saying, I was laughing. Yeah, it's our only night. It's the end of the tour, and we are leaving in 2 days. We've been for 6 weeks.
I love watching you do the child. I thought you were just excellent. I could see the child. Really see the child.
Okay. Before we leave, I would like to thank a few people who really helped us. Paul Epstein for helping us to organize today. Thank you, Paul. Shakti, who had us for a long time in her house, all three of us, and really helped us, in the beginning of our tour for quite a few days, and hosted us and cooked for us and took us and advised us, and really was a great support. Even helped us with text. And also helped us today. You're really one of a kind. Thank you so much. And I would like to also to thank Juilliard for hosting us, just having us here. Thank you to Richard and Marla, which is not here, who kind of really helped us to find the place, and our photographer Christine for just coming and doing it for us. Thank you very much. As I said, we really met wonderful people. So thank you all.
And one last thing to thank New York Insight. And again, this was organized at the very last minute, but hopefully they'll come back for another tour. And when they do, we'll have more advance notice. So whatever input you give to New York Insight, encourage them to want to sponsor it and bring them back and do it again. And from